lead. Let's go. This is anyone's game tonight.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for tonight's upcoming game at the ticket booth or on our website. Don't forget about our boxing giveaway day. Come to the game with your family and get a free backdrop doublehead.
Be a part of our 8-day experience this upcoming season by visiting our website or your nearest ticket booth for more information. Fans,
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with MP, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 4. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is traditionally the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And a win tonight would go a long ways for this group to make good on their promise that this team is serious about being those road warriors MP alluded to. We knew it wouldn't be easy, that it would take an adjustment, and this game may be where we see the pieces come together.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey guys, these games have been a point of emphasis for MP and his team this season. I asked him about playing on the road. MP told me it's all about toughness and grit. We're going to play hard no matter where we are. Kevin?
And they are a gritty bunch. David, thank you. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so Young nails them both. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anunoby passes to Bridges, and Brunson has it in the corner. Bridges against MP. Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Now, here's Hunter. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Anunoby against Hunter. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bridges shot. Good.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. How about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Now, here's Anunoby. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
OG has a tenacity to him that you really love. He'll keep a play alive and get a second chance bucket.
Here's Primo. Pass to Johnson. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Brunson. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson against Young. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Young looking it over to the middle. Here's Primo. And the dunk by MP.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Atlanta with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now, here's Hunter. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Young. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Young passes to MP. Pass to Hunter. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. It's all knotted up.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
MP kicks to Johnson. Young inside. Brunson covering. MP against Bridges. Johnson from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Brunson, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's MP. A 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by MP. To the inside. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. Bridges got 10 points.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Pass to Hunter. MP outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. Here's Robinson. Capella covering. On deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. New York trailing. McBride passes to Towns. McBride with the ball. 8 points his last outing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's Young. On the wing, MP. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Young's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And yes, it's good.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Capella, the pass to Primo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Young outside. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now McBride. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bogdanovich passes to MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Over Daniels. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Brunson. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota. 1 second left. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
We've got Evan Fournier, Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Sims in at the 5. They're the group. New York will start the second. Now Fournier, Larry Nance missing from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. MP inside, defended by McBride. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And the first one drops. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
And the Knicks making a change here. Shamit's checked in. Pass to Brunson. Six to shoot. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Celtics had a nice performance. He scored 24 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. And this just speaks to the star that he is. He's able to put the team on his back and deliver. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by New York. Hart with it. Okongwu covering. There's Shamet. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Shamet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Young. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And it's in there.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Brunson up top, defended by Young. Brunson, good. Young with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. On the wing, MP. To the left wing. Okongwu finds Young. Shoots. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
It's all about smart choices, and Trey Young's making them right now.
Brunson against Young. And it's Brunson missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell.
Oh!
Yeah. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's McBride. He's got 6. And the rejection by MP. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Pass to MP. Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. New York shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. McBride passes to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Brunson against Young. Inside. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. And the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's McBride, covered by MP. Hart, that's good.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Misses the layup. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson dishes to MP. Out left to the wing. Okongwu kicks to Young. No good from outside.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Gotta be eating at him just a bit.
Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Again, Young missing. Knicks trail by 4. Now McBride. He's got 8. The shot's good from Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Johnson outside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Primo's got 18 points in the game.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys.
Time to get loud for your next record next.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. On defense, the Hawks. 4-point game. Bridges outside. Towns in the corner. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Rose outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Primo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to MP. Young outside. Back to MP. Outside Bogdanovich. Releases. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
To the paint. Here's Primo. Oh, MP makes it look easy. Knicks trail by 3. Rose passes to Anunoby. Back to Rose. Pass to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges got 15 points.
Yeah, so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikal is teaching them.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Here's Rose driving inside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's Reza Shea in for Trae Young. Pass to Reza Shea. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Over to the left wing. Towns finds Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Off target. That was a little heat check. The Hawks leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Bridges. And the shot falls short this time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Rizachet. Capella sets a screen for Rizachet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Anunoby outside. Back to Rose. And they get it. And it's Primo with the rebound. Primo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP with a screen on Anunoby. MP outside. Hunter against Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
The Hawks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in.
Huerter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Anunoby kicks to Rose. Bridges sets the screen for Rose. Over Daniels. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Capella with a screen on Rose. Daniels passes to Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
MP has been impressive in this one, to say the least.
Oh man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with MP, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to MP. Hunter with it. Young outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brunson with some nice D. New York moving the ball around. Capella against Towns. Pass to Bridges. Over MP. And they get it back. Anunoby, good.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Young outside. MP with it. Defended by Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Robinson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Yeah, you got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Young outside. On the wing, MP. From 17 feet out, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bridges, rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Capella trying to free himself up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Then you talk about a guy taking a leap. Jalen Johnson took huge steps forward in his third NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power, and so naturally they're able to settle into the role they're going to play? That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season.
Here's Brunson. Brunson got hit and still made it go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young pass to MP. Pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. At the top of the key, Bridges. No good on the triple.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Here's Young. Good, nice job down low. Young's got 17.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best.
substitution on the court.
.143 left in the third. And here's Daniels. Still yet to score. Okongwu with the screen for MP. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Rose. Daniels passes to MP. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And they're on the break. Here's McBride. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Hawks, number 1.
And this team has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. And you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
And he sinks the second. Here is Daniels. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Rizichet. And here is MP. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 28.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Rose passes to Hart. Towns down low. Capella's there. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
McBride with the ball. Pass to Towns. Over MP. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 8. And when we return... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Andrew Shaman is out there with Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Daniels dishes to Hunter. On the wing, MP. Defended by McBride. Here's MP. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Primo's got 30.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
McBride bounce pass. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Brunson. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Young passes to Primo. Here's Capella. MP kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lets it go from the wing. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Johnson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brunson scanning the floor. A floater. Brunson being aggressive.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young outside, on the wing, MP. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Bridges, and that one is good. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young outside. On the wing, MP. Unloads from 13. Knicks with the rebound. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside to the middle. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's got the space. MP will not hesitate to throw it down.
And so here is New York. Here's McBride going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
MP.
The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Hart. To the inside, Bridges. And off the left side of the rim, and he swirls in for it. Bridges has got 23.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Young pass to Primo. The basket good, off the assist from Young. MP's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Bridges inside, covered by Hunter. Kept alive, out to Brunson. With the teardrop, Brunson goes for the soft touch.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson against Young. And he banks in the layup. He's got 19.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The 15-footer. Out to Bridges. Here's Hart. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter finds MP. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
That's good from Young.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 3. Now, here's Anunoby. MP grabs the miss. Primo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Some nice passing by New York here. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Towns. On the arc. Out to Brunson. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. That's 36 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. MP outside. Lock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Young, right side. Here's the 3. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hunter.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Outside, Towns. Bridges against MP. Basket counts. Bridges got 10 points in just the second half.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young pass to MP. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Young. Pass to MP. MP going right to the rim.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
Knicks lead.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. On the wing, MP. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
The Knicks leading by 5. Outside, Towns. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Young. Over Brunson. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hunter against Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Primo's. The Hawks trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns looking around. Pass to Bridges. Over MP. Bridges misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Young. And here's Brunson outside. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Now, here is Young. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's 27 points for Trae Young. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson down the lane, and he gets the bucket.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. The Hawks trail by 3. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Primo. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Young with no one around. It's good from beyond the arc.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Brunson. Open jump shot off the mark.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And the Hawks with possession here. The lead is 2, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes on MP.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And the Knicks miss again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Anunoby.